Tell you a story. 2 weeks ago, I was finally on break on school, and I was being ready. I was like, oh, okay, let's see what vacation I get. Let's see if I can like extremely lose fat and build a bunch of muscle this week. So when I come back, I can impress a bunch of stuff at my school. What do you think happens when it gets to Sunday? Saturday, I'm going hard. I'm going all in. Everything's going perfectly fine. Then on Sunday, I get sick. My mental health goes down, and I lose motivation or the discipline to do anything. I start waking up late. I start sleeping late as well. I start slacking off. I start playing video games. I start watching like not porn, but like softcore porn, so like close to it, ish kind of. I've been just not being productive with my time. I'm waking up late to do my routine. I also gotta help my parents with stuff. My family gets sick. Besides my mom, she's the only one that hasn't gotten sick. My little brother gets severely sick, and we had to keep taking him to the ER about like 2 times a day. And life is just going downhill for me. And I'm so sick right now, by the way. But, everything's just struggling. I was thinking, what am I gonna do? I lose my phone privileges, so I can't record. I can't go to the gym for a week because one, we're all sick, and I also lost privileges to that. And overall, I'm just losing self-improvement. I'm staying inconsistent, and everything's going downhill. So what did I do? What I did was to become a total loser, bro. And then this week, I still was going. It was hard to get back to my sleep schedule while being sick. And then I realized something, that for the past 2 days, ever since I've been doing this, particularly habit, I've actually gotten back consistent on self-improvement. Even though I might be a little sick, like, oh shoot, bro. Oh no. Yeah, and I'm just not feeling the best because you see my nose is like kind of red. And even though I've been inconsistent, this one habit has really, like, this just brand new habit of just this one habit that helped me, brought me back to being inconsistent with self-improvement, to be more consistent on self-improvement than I've ever had. When you fall in love with self-improvement, it may feel like something that's painful because you just became like the worst version of yourself that you didn't want to become again, that you slacked off even though you said you wouldn't. It could be for really any amount of time, like a month, a year, or it's maybe even like a week. But if it's been a day, because some kids say, or some people in general say, oh, I missed 1 day of my entire self-improvement thing. No, what's gonna happen now? And honestly, it's okay. I mean, it's just 1 day. If you've been consistent with your routine already for the past like maybe 2 weeks, you'll be perfectly fine, right? Even I'm sick right now, and I'm not really consistent right now. Well, I was actually. I had a video coming out, like a YouTube Shorts, of my morning routine, and it got taken down because apparently it's provocative child dancing, even though it's just me taking a cold shower. But okay, if you've been slacking on self-improvement, we all been through that. It's no surprise whatsoever. But some of us might get deep inside the rabbit hole and might just sink in and then start actually getting worse and worse progressively every single week. And it's not really a good feeling because, like I told you, I was slacking off for 2 weeks, right? And in those 2 weeks, a bunch of stuff happened. Family started getting really sick, and we were gonna go on vacation for that week, but we didn't. Everything just started to collapse and not really fall into place. But it's fine. It's life. It's life. Bro, yeah, even though I got a stuffed nose and I'm coughing and I got sore throat, my ears hurt, everything like that, I'll still try my best to, get these videos out, even though I'm gonna procrastinate a lot. Even though, my sleep schedule's messed up, even though, school's giving me a bunch of work, even though all that, I can, beat it. It's not really all physical, it's really all mental. And usually when you fall off self-improvement, you mentally just become worse. And every single aspect of your life gets worse. But how do we reverse that? How do we get back on track after slacking off for pretty much however time? So I need to be severe. Can need to be like just a short time. If it's just a short time, like I'll say for me personally, a short time is probably like 5 days to a day, and maybe even just 1 week. It depends. But anything higher than a week, I think, is considered maybe a little bit longer. Now, of course, if it's 8 days, actually no, anything on top of a week is considered, really old. So to be honest, self-improvement has never really. You have never really quit self-improvement. It's always been there with you ever since you started. It's just like a mark that you cannot get rid of on your skin. Like, just think about like, I don't know, like when you start self-improvement, you get like a mark right here, right? When you get that mark, you can never get rid of it. Even if you turn to a degenerate, you lose all your good habits and you start doing all the bad habits. You won't lose this mark. You're always gonna keep the mark no matter what. It's pretty much a scar, like a badge that you've been on self-improvement for a while. And to be honest, the only way to really get back on track is to just follow a simple rule set. Be on self-improvement like you always have. Don't be like, oh, but I have to redo this. Your strength might go down in the gym. You might meditate less. You might write less things in the gratitude journal. Your weight might go up or might go down. I don't know, you lost subscribers, I don't know, depends, right? But it's alright, because we've all been through that process. We all pretty much been through that stuff, and it's fixable. All you gotta do is just hop back on self-improvement. That's really all. Just hop back. Just don't it's gonna be hard to, do the work. It's gonna be hard to start waking up early. So just slowly by slowly, start getting back into your usual routine. And I think the best piece of advice I could give you when you come back from, being inconsistent with self-improvement is to grab a journal and a pencil and just plan out your day from that journal. Like, plan out in the nighttime what you're going to do tomorrow. It may seem like a little extra. It may seem like a lot of work, but it's really not. You just pretty much just think about what you're going to do, and then usually when you write it down, you just exactly know as soon as you wake up. If you wake up late, you just follow the routine. It's really easy, and it really helps a lot. So just do that, and once you do that, I just wish you the best of luck, man. It's just really that. Just plan your day out for tomorrow every single night, and you'll finally get back consistent on self-improvement. Love you, bro. Take care, and see you soon. Mwah.